Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's me, TG at 2209, and welcome to season 3. Well, welcome back to season 3 of our films Royal Rumble series, or our film season. Pretty much, we're just doing everything related to movies, TV shows, cartoons, anime, all that stuff like that, all that jazz. And today, I know we've already done two of these. We've already done two of these Royal Rumbles already in this season, but we're on to our third film, film, horror film characters Royal Rumble. I know it's a lot, but we have a lot. There's a lot of horror films out there, horror movies, horror TV shows. There is one horror TV show character in this Royal Rumble, but it's not Sam. Sam is from the horror movie Trick or Treat, where you kind of follow a whole bunch of different characters throughout it. Sam's kind of one of the most notable characters from that movie. You follow, like, I think there's a group of vampires or werewolves, whatever they are. I can't remember. I think they're werewolves. You follow a group of kids who get attacked by like zombie type. I'm not entirely sure what they are. It's also been a while since I've seen the movie too. I know Sam does kind of kill someone, but also Sam's like a pumpkin monster, isn't he? I don't know. I can't remember what Sam really is. I can't remember. But it doesn't matter. Sam is here. I know Sam should have been in an earlier one. He's probably one of them. Well, actually, there's some. They're also in here. There's also one funny one that I had put in here. But we got Billy Chapman coming in. No, if you guys don't know who Billy Chapman is, this is the killer from Silent Night, Deadly Night, the movie that came out in 1984. It's a really old film. But I did get a remake, I think, in around the time when a lot of movies got a lot of remakes. Like, it came out around the time Friday the 13th got its reboot, Friday Night on Elm Street got its reboot, Halloween Halloween didn't come out around that same time. But like, there's a Silent Night was one of them, along with like My Bloody Valentine, which we saw Axel Palmer in the last episode of the film horror characters Royal Rumble. So go check out that second horror films, because it's really good. And you would not expect the winner to be who won, to be honest. But I want to kind of go over why I am doing this kind. This will be the last one, guys. I promise. This is the last horror film characters Royal Rumble of the season. But next season, guys, I'm hoping to hopefully have season 3 done within the month of October. That way, in the month of October, we can focus on horror, just horror in general. But if we don't have it done by October, that's fine. We can just have it focused on a different thing. But there goes Sam, as he's eliminated by the Gill Man, who I did not mention yet. But the Gill Man is the horror character from the creature from the Black Lagoon movie from 1954. One of the oldest characters in this Royal Rumble today, guys. There are there's 3 actually that are, I think, older, but I couldn't find the exact date for one of them. But this character's been in a lot. But we got Billy Loomis from the Scream franchise, guys. Well, mostly notable for the first Scream movie, where he is, of course, one of the Ghostface killers in the first movie, along with Stu Macher. But Billy also just make a return as a kind of just a ghost in the more recent ones, because we were following his daughter Sam Carpenter, who is Billy's daughter. I thought it was weird. No, that's fine. But Billy Loomis, the other Billy, and Billy Chapman. So that means Billy Loomis is the top Billy. But we got the Indominus Rex, guys, from the Jurassic World movie. Now, I know I should have probably put the T-Rex in here, because I have used T-Rex already in the sci-fi. And it's also kind of weird to see a Jurassic World / Park character in here, especially it being a dinosaur, because it's not really a humanoid. But I wanted to put him in here because Jurassic World, the Jurassic World actually reintroduced the horror aspect into the Jurassic Park franchise, to be honest. But Fallen Kingdom did that more than Jurassic World, but I wanted to include the Indominus Rex first, because I thought it was more fitting. Just because it's the Indominus Rex, and it was actually kind of low-key kind of terrifying in that movie. And yeah, sure, it's weird having a hybrid dinosaur, but the Indominus Rex is still a pretty cool dinosaur in my opinion. But enough about the Indominus Rex, as we do get Stu Macher. I did put in both Billy Loomis and Stu Macher in this Royal Rumble. I know we used Ghostface already in the first one, but we had not used the characters that were actually behind the mask. There's actually 3 characters that have been behind the mask of Ghostface in this Royal Rumble. One being, of course, Stu, and the other one being Billy, and the other one is a mystery. As we now get Beetlejuice come in, who recently just got a new movie called Beetlejuice, but he's mostly known from his first movie called just simply Beetlejuice. I know, I use Beetlejuice a lot in 2K23. When he started coming into Royal Rumble, he was in a lot, and he hasn't been in one at all this season. This is his first Royal Rumble, and it's taken us 3 seasons to get Beetlejuice into a Royal Rumble, into a horror Royal Rumble, as a matter of fact. It's the 3rd one of the season. Let's now get Chatterer from the Hellraiser movies, which I've only seen the first one, so I don't exactly remember the date when it came out. I did my research for the other ones. I knew everyone would know Hellraiser. Why am I blanking? I don't know why I'm blanking, but Hellraiser, of course, was like mainly Pinhead, which we saw in episode 1. Oh, not episode 1, but in horror film characters Royal Rumble Part 1, which, yeah, makes sense, because he's probably the more notable one than Chatterer. As we now get the Invisible Man, who I think is the oldest character in this Royal Rumble from the movie, also called The Invisible Man, from 1933. This is a really old character, guys. The Invisible Man has been around for almost 100 years now. I say almost, we're like a few, like it's 2025, guys. That's still, like, I say 8 years away. Yeah, it's 8 years away, so he's been around for 92 years, guys. Possibly even longer, because I'm not sure if it's based on a book or not. But there goes Beetlejuice, and like Billy Loomis. As we now get Ben Willis. Now, if you don't know who Ben Willis is, this is actually the killer from I Know What You Did Last Summer, which also just recently got a new movie. But the original one came out in 1997. Right, guys, 1997, and they recently they did make a remake. I'm not sure if it's a reboot or if it's just continuing on with the series. I'm pretty sure it was a reboot. I have not seen it though. Apparently, a lot of people didn't like it, but I've not seen it, and I don't like going to see movies based on what people say. I want to see it for myself and decide. But now we got the Wolfman, guys. Now this is, I couldn't find the very first Wolfman movie because I don't know. But you can consider this any werewolf from any werewolf movie out there. Like you have American Werewolf in London is a good example of a movie. You have actually Marvel has a movie with a werewolf in it called it's not, why am I blanking on it actually? Oh, it's called Werewolf by Night. That's what it is. That's like, 'cause Marvel has like a lot of these old like horror movie characters in their series. Like you got the Mummy, you have the werewolf, you have Dracula in there. But yeah, we now got Jill Roberts coming in after we lost Chatterer, and I think we lost Stu. Yeah, we lost Stu. But we get Jill Roberts from the, I think 2012? The 2012 Scream 4. Scream 4, not Scream 3. I almost said Scream 3. But that's the wrong Scream. That's the one where it's Loman Bidger who's the killer. Don't ask me how I remember this, but I do. But Jill Roberts is one of two Ghostface where the Ghostface goes in that movie. She was more memorable than, I think his name was Charlie, but I don't remember. But now we got the Prowler. This is actually one of the only movies in this Royal Rumble that I have not seen. Is the Prowler from 1981. I've never seen the Prowler, guys. Is it a good movie? I have no idea. If you guys like it, let me know. But I want to put Prowler in here because I thought he looked cool. And he's also from 1981. Well, it doesn't matter what year it is from, but he is from a horror movie. I wanted to involve him. Oh wait, that's Ben Willis. There he goes, Ben Willis. Okay, guys, this guy is kind of just a joke. This is Benny from the horror movie Benny Loves You, which came out in 2019. I thought it was funny. It's just another doll. I thought it was funny to have him in here. I don't know. Benny's just so funny. His voice is funny. And apparently the guy that made it took him like a few years to make it, and he made it all by himself with friends and family, which I thought was fun. It was cool. It's also featured on Dead Me actually. So if you wanna go see, Benny is so funny in that movie. It's a horror comedy movie, so you gotta get some humor. But here comes one of my favorite characters in this Royal Rumble, the Look-See. Now this is Look-See is from Trip TV's TV show, also by the same name, the Look-See. But the Look-See, if you guys don't know, in the history of this channel, won the very first season of WWE 2K23. Right, we have an old winner of a season in this Royal Rumble, guys, and it's the Look-See. So, Look-See is one of my favorite characters in this Royal Rumble. He was also featured on, when I first heard of him, it was actually from Dead Meat, because Dead Meat did a kill count on the first season. So before I even watched that, I went to go watch the Look-See season 1 on Clip TV, and they have 2 seasons actually. I feel like they should have a third, but they just have not made it yet. I'm not sure if they are or not, but it's whatever. But we got Jason X coming now, guys, from the movie, of course, Jason X. Or also known as Uber Jason in the comics. Some people call him Uber Jason, but this is also known as Jason X. No, we've had Jason, well, a Friday the 13th killer in every single movie, every single horror film character Royal this season, and I planned it that way. Yes, I know, technically I've already used Jason 40s, but Jason X is kind of just the Uber Jason, and they've actually, Uber Jason and Jason 40s have fought each other. So you can technically say they're 2 different people. No, it's still Jason 40s. But there goes Joe Roberts, played by the Invisible Man. But yeah, so if you guys haven't seen the first first horror film character role that I did this season, the winner, well, not the winner, but well, actually she was the winner. Pamela Voorhees was in that Royal Rumble, and she won, because I went off of the first Friday the 13th movie where Jason in fact was not the killer, but in fact his mother, and he wasn't the killer until the very second movie. No, there goes Benny! But now we got the Mummy. Now the Mummy, I think actually might be older. I think it was 32 that this one came out. Yeah, the Mummy is the oldest character actually in this world. The Mummy is from the 1932 movie, The Mummy, which also was just recently featured on Dead Meat. Now I'm talking about Dead Meat a lot, but that's fitting because he counts kills in horror movies. And when I was younger, I was never a big fan of horror movies, but then I started watching more. I started watching Dead Meat, and I really got into horror after watching Dead Meat. And a few movies that I really liked, like Scream got me into it. Halloween kind of got me into it, but it was mostly Scream and Texas Chainsaw Massacre that got me into the whole horror aspect of like horror movies. But now, guys, oh come on, the Look-See's gone. The Look-See got eliminated by the new entrant, the Pred Alien. Now this is an interesting one. This is from Alien vs Predator Requiem, which kind of does suck. It's the worst Alien vs Predator movie. But there also goes the Invisible Man, played by Billy Loomis. Billy Loomis is doing pretty good in this role, guys. As we now get Billy from Jigsaw. I could have gone John Kramer, but I just want Billy to pop it because he's more noticeable. He's kind of more of the face of that franchise than John Kramer is. You know, John Kramer is technically the one doing all the traps. You could claim he's not killing people, as he's not actually. He's giving them a way to escape, and they're killing themselves. But he's pretty much he is the bad guy there, as he's the one that's putting them in those traps. And kind of the way to escape traps is kind of gruesome and kind of disturbing, but it doesn't matter. But now this is one of my favorite ones, guys. So this is the Bunny Man. This is based off of the urban legend of the same name, called the Bunny Man, where there's a bridge called Bunny Man Bridge, and it's just a guy that's dressed in a bunny suit, and he goes around attacking people. I don't think he's really actually unalive anyone. But there is also a movie called The Bunny Man Massacre from 2011, which I actually have not seen, but I just thought it was funny to I put in some lesser known characters in this Royal Rumble, to be honest. But also there's some really big known ones, because I took just different. Like I took Billy Loomis when I already used Ghostface. I took Jason X when I already used Jason Voorhees. Like I kind of cheated it out by using characters that have already been in these Royal Rumbles, but just different versions of them. So Bunny Man's kind of a makeup for that, and along with Prowler, Benny, the Look-See. But there goes Bunny Man, and okay, we're down to our final 3 if Billy stays in. If not, we're down to the final 2, with it being Jason X and Pred Alien. But Billy stays in, so we do have our final 3 guys. It is Jason X, Pred Alien, and Billy the Puppet. Now I would kind of like it to be Jason X just because it'd be funny to have both Pamela and Jason in the grand finale. But also be fitting to have Pred Alien because we also have Predator in the grand finale as well. But who knows what's gonna happen. Billy has 2 finishers go, guys, and he uses one on Pred Alien there. So Jason used his on Billy, but Billy still got one. But right now Jason's focusing on Predator. And Pred Alien, I mean, not Predator. But no, I'd be fitting the Pred Alien 1 because Predator did win the, I think he won the, was it action? Was it action? I think it was the action. Yeah, action film characters Royal Rumble. It wasn't sci-fi, but sci-fi I think was, I can't remember who won sci-fi. It might have been Predator. I can't remember. Let me look. Why am I blanking on who's won? So sci-fi is 4-3. So action. Oh, action was Blade. Predator won sci-fi. That's right. That's right. Because the action film characters Rumble, Blade won. So that means Predator won the sci-fi. I remember. That's why I guess I've not seen Predator in any of the. Actually, he might have been the first one. I can't remember. I'm blanking so much on my Royal Rumbles this season, guys. Let me look. Was he in the first one? No. No, he's not. So that's why you guys haven't seen Predator in one of these. You've seen Xenomorph and now Pred Alien, but not Predator. Because Predator won legit the 3rd Royal Rumble. I was going to have him in the 2nd one. But since he won the sci-fi Royal Rumble, I decided not to put him in there. In one of these at all. I don't know. I feel like Jason's just not really. Jason's not being smart with his finishes at all. Because, yeah, Pred Alien's right behind you. And Pred Alien gets to save his finisher. Because Jason X flips over the ring like that. That's a horrible animation to get right there for Jason X. Alright, Billy's getting some momentum now. Can he hang on to it though? Both have finishers. Oh, he uses his finisher. Okay, Billy, you gotta get up here. Come on, Billy. I kinda want Billy to win. Go, Billy. No, Billy, punch him quickly. No, Billy messed it up. Billy messed it up. There's no way. Billy messed it up. He missed it. There's no way. Billy could have won, but he missed. He's got another finisher again. He's going up again. He's doing it again. Can Billy actually win this and not mess up again? Because he messed up last time, dude. He missed again. Billy, just punch him. Billy, what are you doing? Billy is selling right now. Billy is selling. Bro, Billy sold. Billy just sold.
The Feds pressing out. Are they biting them and then smashing their head into the mat? More bites and more smashes.
Someone stop this.
No, their eyes. Put right to the face. On the back of the neck, what's coming here? Reverse choke slam. Face first. And he may have been down before, but he is no longer out.
Bro, Billy sold. Billy sold. Bro. How did Billy sell that, dude?
Here is your winner, the Predator, Zero More.
Pred Alien joins the grand finale, guys. I can't believe that. Billy messed up twice. Twice. There's absolutely no way you mess up twice there, dude. Sorry, guys, sorry. So apparently I'm being loud, even though I'm barely talking. Okay, well, I'm just gonna end it off here, guys, because apparently I'm being too loud. But, I don't know. Billy sold. Pred Alien is in the grand finale.
Yo, I think that I lost my mind. Hours now spent in time grinding on the things I write, fighting through the sleepy nights, and still, man, I'm getting screwed.